put it on your own funnel, you further thicken the lead, right? You make the lead fatter in terms of the when you try to consider the gap between the two teams, and when you're trying to really establish your main funnel against the enemy funnel. That's
The comfort of a Claude on his hands, and it's a really strong hero. It just carries the team without question.
Yeah.
And look at this with
Oh
this
my God.
start H2O, and this is it.
yeah, things are looking out of and that's the problem there. Chester is giving a lot of space for H2O here. He did BMI out, keeping his distance still. Some respect for Denver. They have no idea where Tiki might be, but right now you can feel the pressure here.
From the turret, and they will get this blue, this purple buff. And wow,
Hold that
Control,
thought. There's
control,
gonna be a
control.
skirmish here onto the side of the purple buff. Ladies and gentlemen, forces the wild charge away from Koray. MB here initiates with the last insanity under the turret. He does know he can keep some good distance. Denver trying to also do it up against the members of NXP. It doesn't matter. Koray to the front line. Cronus has to kite back.
have pure control on the map, just like with the girls. Doggy being the coach of everything, a life coach. And look at this, Yukio Kazuki going in. It doesn't have enough items though. He's just gonna go down. Picky can't really do anything.
Rest of the members of Next Play Predator will be pushing forward the inhibitor turret up top as they dish out Sinag Pilipinas, that is destroy the Lord. Last insanity again for MB, gets the burst under the Cho. There's enough minion wave though, and still H2WOO will just go for the cat back against Yukio Kuzuki. Tiki into the back line. He will be subdued by the members here of Next Play Predator again. That's gonna be Koray destroyed as well. Only 2 members remaining for the side of the members here of Sinag Pilipinas. He does what he can. H2WOO still alive along with Yawi. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. In a very clean, in a very well.
Dito, naipit na lang din, pero kita natin dito sa may top lane, pinasok na rin na NXP plus a kill for H2 sa kanya Harit dito ngayon, mga kaibigan, si Pusakin, full life na rin, and a kill for MB ngayon. The Dark Knight falls sa may bottom lane side, si Yak dito nadikitan, patay lang din naman Chester with a kill for NXP. Na rin na buhay, killing spree para kay Pusakin, and another one para yung sa side ng NXP Partner Solid, and a third as well for their objective.
Naku, nakita naman na ano na Nightfalls ko, tapos pagka-blink niya, doon pa sakto sa dalawa. Pagkatapos na burst down na, at eto na naman mga kaibigan, Dilar, dada pa. Sa
H2, yung Farsa. Diba? Habang kumakanta kasi diretso-diretso lang naman. Pero yung mga Divine Judgment and a kill, si Madam Ganda lang napatay dito. Pero kita natin si Wise lumalaban dito sa may bandang likod. Pero si Rene J, andun, kumakalmot-kalmot lang din naman. And Dilar!
pumasok ang damage dito ni Rene J doon sa isang Dilar, and mapapatay Pusakin. Ang layo ng inikot siyang galing middle lane yan Galing middle lane si Pusakin. And halos lahat si Chester din.
Yung Farsa, no? Yung Farsa yung lagi niyang nahuhuli. So kita natin dito mga kaibigan, napakalayo na narating ni paring dito, since sa laki ng gap, pagdating sa items lang din, automatic ginagamit na agad or nagagamit yung Falling Star Moon, yung The Dark Knight Falls para pumatay na agad. But anyways, godlike mga kaibigan, it's Wise versus Rene J sa ating bottom lane side. Dapat nakuha si Yato, very aggressive for NXP. Isama po ba yata si Pusakin? Pinasok na ni H2 mga kaibigan, triple kill para sa kanya onto this Harit for this game number 2.
Nakita mo yung yung pili, 4 yung nandun.
But let's check.
Although it's contradicting on what we discussed earlier, but hold that thought, ladies and gentlemen. Jeps here once more tries to dodge something with the Torn Drones, but of course H2WOO, it's H2WOO, bro. He has the meta to actually time properly after the Torn Drones puts the right.
Yeah. It's insurance, and H2O, he's gonna play this like a champ, as we all know, and they're just gonna go for that certain pick off into the top lane. Eremy here will get latched. H2WOO will get the stacks, and that is going to be another set of stacks for H2WOO. Things are looking great.
And he will commit to the dive. Look at that! Under turret, ladies and gentlemen, using the Angela. It's gonna be Chester here. Focus, and still a mega kill is secured by H2WOO. Wow.
Aldo here isn't really the safety net. I think he's the early game carry with all the stacks that he has, on his belt. I think it's really now time for H2WOO to just win this. Look at his items. He only has the Raptor Machete.
Indeed. All right, let us observe. Yep.
Yeah, Azure Blade as well for the extra mana regeneration, but aside from that, it doesn't really do anything. H2O is here. Oh, look at that damage dash!
Yep. Lots of damage coming in from H2WOO into the face of Jeps here. Already unstoppable. Here comes PNK. Sending the dog here. A few crowd control into the face of H2WOO. It doesn't matter though. We have the Grak. Gets cracked here by the kick of the Cho. Under the turret though. It's gonna be the PNK still securing another kill. H2WOO casting the chase fate. It doesn't matter. He will cancel the really prioritizing to go for the push. They've been taking brawl fights really. Brawl fights against sadistic gods here.
I mean, if you have a stacking hero that becomes your mid-game insurance rather than your late game insurance, you just go for it just because you have this hero that can bully out everyone coming into the mid-game. And if you get to that point at the mid-game, it might be a one hit for a Lancelot. Indeed. If this is gonna keep on, if this is gonna continue.
Yep, alright, it will be the glorious pathway casted under the turret. And again, Chester, still no respect for the damage of this turret. This is gonna be an issue for the running patch. Look at that, as long as the turret is not hitting H2WOO, nobody is safe. But look at the damage, look at the moves, and that's how you do it. H2WOO with this Aldous already scaling heavily into the game. KDA of 7-0-1.
It really looks like it really looks like that this Aldo will be somewhat of the burst. This
is an Aldous that participated in the fights, okay? That's the thing about H2O's Aldous. This is not an Aldous whose right hand has been muscular just by being left on his room. But here, he is already into the party. He got the Angela to accompany him. Goes for the tower dive. Always on this combination. Chester, glorious pathway. Sacking up third hits. And H2O will put the punch into Lancelot Thornrose. Doesn't matter. Legendary. Second legendary. That's gonna be a dead Hylos though. Still, I think, 2 to 3 first kills, I think, for H2O side. Let's look at the damage. 3,188, ladies and gentlemen. 3,188 damage just on the first kill of that Aldous. That's it. That's it, lady.
That's almost all of the HPs right now. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
I don't know.
That's literally one punch. That's literally one punch man right there.
So H2O is one.
I actually want to see H2O's damage to the graph. Let's see.
Okay.
I just want to see.
And you have to give a lot of credits to Yawi. You have to give.
Dito, naipit na lang din, pero kita natin dito sa may top lane, pinasok na rin na NXT plus a kill for H2 sa kanya Harit dito ngayon, mga kaibigan, si Pusakin, 2 life na rin, and a kill for MB ngayon. The Dark Knight falls sa may bottom lane side. Si Yak dito nadikitan. Patay lang din naman Chester with a kill for NXP.
Damage.
Yep. By the way, to those who are curious, yes, Sadistic Gods is a Filipino team, guys. We're still doing the commentaries here in English, but it is we have an all Filipino team here fighting. So here we go. H2 again with Angela, unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, one hit. That's one hit, right? I think that's one hit. Onto Dash, another one onto Judge. Ladies and gentlemen, 4K resolution on the punch. Triple kill, ladies and gentlemen.
Triple kill. One more. No.
Savage me, ladies and gentlemen. Double tag, and that is H2O. The power of love, ladies and gentlemen, towards Kim Solis. Completely pulling off an Aldous funnel in this game number 2 as they take down Sadistic Gods and moves forward in this